I'm walking down to the campsite.
That tribal was pretty chaotic. I only made my decision on the bench. I heard that everybody on the left of me was voting for Amanda, so I just had to take it on and go with the majority. That was a complete self-preservation vote. Well, I still establish some trust and work with the relationships I've got.
Like, did she approach you with that?
Yeah.
So is that why you felt comfortable doing it? Because
Yeah, well, I'll be honest, I still had no idea up until when you were talking to me, because but as soon as you said that, I could see she ran from here to here to here.
Because she was the first person. I was in a confessional and she came up to me and told me who I was voting.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And then she was saying, no one's spoken to you, because you were in a confessional.
Yeah, I know.
She ran off to you straight away.
So that was our first vote out, and I think we collectively all chose the person that was clearly playing a strategic game. Amanda was telling everyone who to vote for, so I think most people just thought, no, that's too much of a threat, time to go. I'll be honest, I had no idea who I was voting for until we were standing right just before voting, and it was only that somebody informed me what was going on, and just putting all the puzzle pieces together and seeing what was going on, that it made sense.
And I knew straight away it was because Lee wasn't comfortable. That's fair enough. Like, you can't just throw someone's name under there and
tell her to be
expect
happy
them
with
to
it.
be okay with it.
No, exactly.
Because, I mean, what happens if Ethan played an advantage, and what happens if
Shane
played an advantage?
Yeah.
Then she's gone.
Yeah.
Like, and that's not fair on her. That's not what she planned. So
No, exactly. I
unfortunately,
actually really like Leah.
I do too. She's sweet as.
So I did not want to.
No, and it didn't. As soon as I said, I knew it was coming from her, and that's to keep her safe, and I was fine. So.
Yeah. Our last minute plan to blindside Amanda was put in the works with Leah and myself, because she was telling people what to do, and no one likes getting told what to do with the first vote, especially if you're trying to build relationships. So it turned out very well. Didn't have a vote against my name, and my whole goal is to not have a vote against my whole name for the whole game. Literally, we were on the way to tribal, and it just flipped like a switch, which just goes to show that people are very anxious and high-strung, and if there's momentum built, then it will probably lead to votes. So that's probably something I want to keep in mind moving forward.
Did anyone vote with you? No. Why do you think you got voted out, if you don't mind me asking?
Maybe they probably thought I was really strategic.
Do you mingle a lot with people?
Yeah, I was mingling a lot. Kind of guiding the vote.
I've been having self-reflection while I've been sitting in edge of extinction. I think that people may have assumed that I was targeting Kristie, and Kristie may have assumed I was targeting her. The answer was no. I really want my tribe to lose, and because I just want someone to come to tribal council, not to get all dramatic and salty them. I just really want to ask, why was I the target? And I just want to know what's going wrong, and then if people really assumed that I was playing hard, I want them to let them know I wasn't. At the same time, I'm glad someone else has joined me. It's too bad it's not someone from my tribe, but I'd like to I might probably have to have a chat to her and probably try to get more information. I need some company. It could make me feel better, and probably I can get to know more information. At the same time, I'm really waiting for someone and for my tribe to lose. Hopefully they do, because I really want to find out more information about like what happened.
I love a theory.
I think my gut is that when we get to the merge, it's going to be very much like a blue versus red. I feel like this is I get the vibe
Oh
that we're
yeah,
quite close,
definitely.
and I feel like those lines aren't going to be as clear cut. No, sorry, I think the lines aren't going to be clear cut. You know? So I think, and I'm happy to go into this is further, this is ages away. If I go next, whatever. But I'll put it out there because let's I want to watch blue win.
Yeah.
And
We don't want a pagonging of this tribe.
No. Oh, my gut is going to the merge. It'll be very clear blue versus red. I don't think the tribal lines will be as clear, but we'll see. Again, I don't think everyone's showing their true colours. Forgetting. Oh.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the intentional Matt Singh?
Yes, yeah.
Everyone else second. Oh no. I like everyone really, but I think my gut is that right now, if we go to tribal council, it's going to be either Danny or Lizzie going. So everyone else I think we're good with. But it's just good, but I'm also willing to change that. I'm willing to open and sort of keep my guard up, because I don't know, the blindsides from your allies hurt the most.
Katoomba, you guys come in. Bullaburra, come on in. Katoomba, looking at the new Bullaburra tribe. Amanda voted out at the last tribal council. Kristie, you had a bit of a reaction to that one. Surprised or not really?
Well, there was really no way for us to tell where the lines were drawn. But it always sucks to be the first person voted out of the tribe. So I imagine they're not feeling great right now.
Joseph, do you feel like you're more together as a tribe now?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're just all glad it wasn't us.
Well, don't get too comfortable, guys. You know what's next? Everybody drop your buffs.
Yeah!
We are switching things up.
That was so fast.
You can never get too comfortable in this game. And I told you guys you got to adapt, and that this is what the game's going to be the whole time. All right, so you want to know how we decided the swap tribes? Who remembers the number that they picked between 1 and 1,000? TK? Yeah? What was yours?
17.
Why 17?
Because I said if it was a 18-person cast, that's how many people I'd beat.
I like it.
That's my birthday.
Joseph, I remember yours. It was 666.
Just out me right now.
So what we've done is, with the remaining people in the game, I've listed your numbers from lowest to highest. The lowest, the 7 lowest will be on one tribe. The 7 highest will be on the other tribe. So, Ethan, you're up first. You'll be staying on red, so pick up your red buff. Merlene, you're staying on red too. Kristie, you'll be joining red. Yep, pick up a red buff. Matt, you're staying on red. Lizzie, you will also be joining red. Jazz, you're staying on red. And lastly, for that tribe, we've got TK moving across the red. So, that means blue, Danny, Leah, Sam, Michelle, Shane, Luke, and Joseph.
Oh my god, we're telling us to play together. Oh shit, sorry. Hey Lizzie, welcome. Welcome to the red side.
Oh, you're with us.
I couldn't remember the number that I'd picked on the application, so I was, cacking my dacks a little bit about that.
Sam, Leah,
I mean, it's good that we have 4 original Katoomba. So it puts us in a good place.
Hi guys, this morning was cold. Last night I was like, ooh, this is awful. Yeah, so that was really good.
There's sun. We have sun.
Yes.
That tribe spot was really good. I'm super happy with our new tribe. Yeah, I really like the 3 people that have come over, and I get to play with Kristie fucking Bennett. It's like the most exciting thing in the world, so I'm really pumped, and I'm so happy I was in the second boot. So yeah, fingers crossed I'll be able to stay for a little bit longer and start to play.
First travel.
It was
Birding out, what's his name?
John.
He looks like a player from the beginning.
Yeah,
Is that why he got birded?
That was terrible because we've been top screwed. I think it's 4-3 split. Trying to do the maths, but I'm here to play hard, and I love a good underdog story. And the fact that okay, like if I get out of this, that's such a great thing that I've done. It's like I've navigated that, and I think I was probably closer with the group that's now on the blue team, which is a bit like So just trying to make sure that I work hard, get in early, build those relationships, and then kick some butt. So have you guys had any talk of advantages or anything already?
Well, we've just asked, we've just been like, did anyone find an advantage? And it was like, nah.
Yeah, so we know Shane has something.
He definitely
has something.
So if you need to get a message out to someone that you're allied with on the other side, let them know.
We don't know what it is, but we're 1,000%
because
sure.
he didn't make.
And also someone on your tribe said that they saw him find it.
I think I've already got some good connections. I think I really want to work with Matt and Ethan. I am concerned though that they were all like, yeah, Kristie's gonna go first, and that they didn't see me go. Who you've been vibing with? Did anyone stay that you were like, yeah, we're cool?
Well, we were vibing together for sure.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are good.
We met right at. Oh yeah, were you there?
But I think I can make it work.
Yeah.
How do you feel with the 2 TK and Lizzie?
Yeah, I feel good. Yeah. I feel good about them. I like them.
TK literally said to me at the start, he said, I feel alright with you. If I have to make a jump, I will.
So he's going to flip.
Yeah. But because he knew that it was 3-4, if that's the way it went.
Right.
So he said to me,
just then.
As literally as we started.
I was like, whoa. Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Well, I didn't hear it, but I was like, he jumped on you.
Yeah.
I was a bit like,
how does it make you feel?
He is a bit like that. He throws commitments out a lot. I've heard him make a lot of commitments. So I wouldn't fully believe that.
We told them. We told them we weren't close with you boys.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, good, excellent. Because I said, look, we're family to each other.
Yeah,
I said
that's
with
right.
Merlin is one person that I'd actually gone to.
We did the
straight
same
away.
thing. We said
Excellent.
we're together, but they're their own too.
It's stupid. I was like, we thought of anything else.
I want to play with you guys.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to start with you.
They're too gamey. They're too. I can't trust them anymore. I really like the 4 that I'm with. I got very lucky. Literally just before the tribe swap, the 4 of us that are now in this red tribe from the original Bullaburra tribe had a quick chat saying let's stick together anyway. So the fact that we're all 4 together, I think is really good.
You and Matt, I thought of straight away.
100%.
Because I'd spoken to Matt earlier and I'd spoken to you when we first got here. 4 of us that are original Bullaburra tribe had made a 4-person pact on the walk up and said that we're going to stick together to get the next vote. And then we've just been switched tribes and we got to each other. So it's a win for us at the moment. Let's just hope that no one can infiltrate us.
It's worked out really well for us because I didn't trust Shane or Leah.
No, that's a problem. Yeah, so
I think they know. Do you think they know I have the advantage though? Because one of the other girls on there,
potentially.
But only we know what it is.
Kristie knows it is at the advantage because someone saw you get it.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know it's you. So did you say anything to her then, or?
No, I didn't tell her how to. We said Shane definitely does well.
We need to leave that if you can. Obviously,
play for the team. I know it's strong,
obviously, if
but I
it's
don't
7
want
of us, if the next tribe if we have to go.
I think 7's fine or 7.
No, but I'm saying if the 7 is 7 the 4 of us will vote the same.
Yeah,
100%. So if we just get that done.
I don't want to do some stupid shit.
No,
I want to get to
exactly.
the end.
Exactly.
I don't want
the
to
best way to get those two.
I want to make big plays early.
The first half of the game is stick with numbers.
100%.
So
100%.
Bullaburra against 4 Katoomba, which is not great. That's basic math. I think the good thing is that Leah and I work well together. I'm pretty confident I could be safe or have a pretty safe spot. I was able to get out of Shane that he did pick up one of the advantages during the first immunity challenge. He wouldn't tell us what it is, saying that he can't use it at the moment. I'm trying to think what it could possibly be, but if anything, it's information for me to use to take any target off my back if the 4 Katoomba target the 3 Bullaburra.
Just keep us good. And maybe we can pull in Joseph.
Yeah,
Not Joseph.
I'm happy to work with anyone really, if we need to pull in.
He's the one out of the 3 I would.
Yeah.
I vibed with him early.
Okay.
If we're
Done.
happy. But we'll wait and see how this
let's
plays
just see what
out.
conversation.
Okay. We are. We landed well on the side of that.
Very lucky.
Another-
I never
another
land
sigh
well on
of
a tri
relief.
swap.
Another sigh of relief. I mean, first of all, I was not anticipating a swap two tribals in. I thought we would have had a little bit more time to be with our gang, but there was a sigh of relief when I figured out what the splits were, and it was 4-3. I know with this game being only one day and we're moving so quickly, things are going to stay relatively red and blue, I believe. Not that that's what I'm going to do all day, but I think that's what it's going to be for a long time. And to come out on the side where there were 4 blues, I was very happy. I'm going to start to build really good relationships with the 3 reds, and I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. I might just let them know that I know we might be 4 strong, but that doesn't mean that I'm not willing to work with you in the future. It's just like they've got to know that I'm being honest with them. I heard through the grapevine that 1 or 2 red people found something in the egg hunt, so I got to be careful of that as well.
I've heard things from people and what people have seen. So I've heard that Shane has an idol. That's the biggest concern for me, because that's, if they're going to stick to red strong and he plays it for whoever we're voting for, that's like really dangerous, and then one of us could go.
Give me an L-A-B-A-I.
Don't spell it, that's too complicated.
Come on in. Okay, welcome tribes to your first immunity challenge with new tribes. Sam, how do you like your new tribe?
Yeah, really good. I think we're excited to get the guys that we got over, and keen to see how we go in this challenge. Excited to give it a crack.
Kristie, what about you? How's your new tribe?
Yeah, cool new tribe, great camp spot.
It is good.
The sun is awesome.
Been there, done that.
Luke, you were shivering a bit earlier. Have you warmed up?
Yeah, I'm pretty warm now that we're in the sun.
Sure. I wasn't.
Almost had to tap out first.
Medic! Alright guys, well, your first immunity challenge under new tribes. Well, firstly, actually, I will grab back the urn. There he is. Thank you. Okay, so tribal immunity is back up for grabs. This is a pretty simple challenge. You will compete 1v1 in a game of football, or as the Americans call it, soccer. Simple 1v1 game of football. Essentially, you'll start 1v1 on one side, you'll race to the ball, first to 3 wins immunity for their tribe. You'll have to work out an order, who's going first, second, third, pick your best football players, work out your order, 1v1.
Who wants to withdraw themselves completely from this?
We can.
Okay, well, who wants to go?
We have to pick an order.
I'm happy to go more
I'll go first.
I'm just saying that if they call a boy forward, then it's best option having a boy. But if they call a girl forward, obviously you want
Have a boy. I have a boy every time.
I just am happy to go, but I'm not great.
I'm confident. I definitely will go.
You go first, please.
Well, let's rank because we might not get this up.
First up, we have Shane for Katoomba, and we've got Ethan for Bullaburra.
Yeah, Bullaburra.
First to 3, 1v1. Survivors ready? Go! Ethan gets the first time. Shane shuts him down. Play. Ethan, trying to skill.
Keep playing.
Good job.
Alrighty, so we've got the boys again. We've got and for Katoomba, we have Joseph. One, ready, go. Alrighty. One. Survivors ready? Go! Oh, straight up the gate, heavy contact. Balls back to play. Stop! Do the Ronaldo celebration. With Bullaburra in the lead. Bullaburra will win immunity. Riders ready. Go! That's straight away. Keep going. Next up we've got and the lead with the pressure. You got nothing, Luke. You got nothing. Alrighty. Each one decides who is safe and who will be going to tribal council. Survivors ready. Go. Let's go, Luke. Good.
Not really.
The lead gets it. Nice. Ready for the ball. Ball coming back to play. Yes, there. He's all good. Oh, here goes the goal. That's a goal!
Sorry, guys.
No, don't apologise.
Don't apologise, guys.
It's just one of those things.
One of those things.
New Katoomba tribe I feel like this will go to Luke, who just scraped it. Come grab the urn, Luke. Freddie.
Yeah, thank you.
All good. Well, Katoomba, you've just clutched it there at the end. Congratulations. Head back to camp.
I'm happy that we won, but I'm a little bit scared about who they will vote out and send to edge of extinction, because it could very well be one of those blues like Kristie or TK, who I felt quite close with. I'm also a little bit worried that I may be turning into like a bit of like a challenge threat almost. Like I've been doing pretty well in most of the challenges, and I don't know, I feel like the damage has already been done.
So Bullaburra, unfortunately, you'll be heading back to Tribal Council for the first time in your swap tribes. Yeah, head back to camp, guys. Good luck.
Oh man, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Are
you vibing, not vibing?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Probably looking at one of the two. They came from blue, which is just logical.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah.
I feel like one of them would have thrown me under the bus without any issue.
Is there one in particular?
Yes, there is one in particular.
Is it an obvious?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Wearing blue and white?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sort of feel like that too.
And maybe clear this.
A bit white.
Yeah. See how we play. I'm going to get a sip of water.
Okay, so there's been a tribe swap. There's 3 original blue, 4 original red, but the reds are divided into like 2 pairs of people. I'm definitely vibing with Ethan and Matt. TK is like prepared to make a deal with absolutely anyone at any point in time, so I really don't know where he stands, because he was like all blue, but then he straight away goes to a red person. He's like, I'm ready to throw them under the bus. He's creating a lot of heat for himself, and it's really hard to protect someone like that. But it's seeming like most people want to work with me at some point. So I just need to make sure that that's the case.
So we have to kind of talk. Matt and I try to, figure out our own path. Like,
You don't want to just align based on tribal colours?
No way. Because at the start of the game, we weren't that close to them.
There's like the 2 boys, and then there's the 2 girls who are the original red, and it might be kind of divided among gender lines. Like Ethan says he's not as tight as with the other 2, and he's kind of more close with Matt. So if there's a crack there, I'll see what I can do. Like if I can join onto one of them and bring one of the original blues with me.
Do you? I think TK is extremely strategic.
Yeah, actually, 100%.
And
what are their 3 names?
he will throw. So TK's made it very clear.
You don't think you want to get rid of Kristie?
I do see. I think it's between TK or Kristie.
Yeah.
Because get that number 4. Let us others have
What
it.
is it?
Kristie's been really trying to.
But what if we need the guy for the challenge as well? We can't just think strategy. They have 4 guys. We have 3. If we vote TK out now.
Yeah, but he wasn't really very good.
And he will jump ship as soon as he gets the opportunity.
I was actually the one that lost it in the 2-all draw at the end, but I was up against Big Luke, so we'll just wait and see whether we get to run against each other again. Maybe I'll beat him on the 3rd one. We're feeling really good with the original red, the solid 4, and I'm actually feeling really good about Kristie. I don't know whether that's going to come and bite me in the bum later on, but I'd like to keep her, so it's probably one of the other ones to go.
Okay guys,
The way we win this is if we can get them to flip. So there are 2 pairs, there's the boys and there's the girls. I'm happy to sell that narrative. Plan now is just to see if we can get any of the reds to flip and then run the game from there. Here's what we should do. So we've got the 2 groups. After this conversation, I don't think we should talk.
Yeah, we should not talk after this at all.
So we can swap between the boys and the girls, right? But I'm saying is they have to make a big move. I don't want to play hard. At the end of the day, that's the thing, the narrative I'm trying to sell is I'm going to vote for someone who's playing a good, risky game. Right, that's what I'm going to vote for. But when I tell Reds that, they go, oh, maybe I should be playing a risky game. If I can sell that narrative, maybe some of these Reds have enough cash in the bank to buy that. I'm not doing what's right for me if I'm not like trying to get in with you guys.
Absolutely.
Is there, like, what would be your preference?
If you want to get out one of them too.
Well, obviously we'll probably chat to the boys because they are
of course.
team.
Yeah. Yes.
I love that straight up.
Well, there's no point beating around the bush. It's going to happen. Obviously, would you prefer us to vote out Kristie over yourselves? Obviously.
Yes.
If it was an option and it came
Of course,
down to it.
of course.
But I mean, who's saying that we're not going to make a connection?
But it's also like, I think, I'm trying to think like objectively and strategically, and it's like the best thing that we can do strategically is get out of red.
Yeah.
And I think the safest thing for you guys to do is get out of blue. But I think the best thing you guys can do strategically is get out of red. And I think that's a huge risk. And obviously I'm going to try and pitch it. And obviously you guys are allowed to be like, oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't be playing things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Who would you really not? Well, okay, best case scenario.
I don't want to put out whoever they throw out first. I'll go with, as in like from them, whoever the red goes on red.
Sorry?
They will never.
The boys have no.
Who did they say?
Well, they said we're happy to flip on the girls.
Yeah, but which one?
Oh, either. Well, Merlin is probably a bigger threat.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah, that's true.
right? So let's try and sell. Well, we can sell Merlin to the boys. And which one of the boys do you want to get?
I think the boy. Yeah, I think that's good.
Well, do you want to try and get rid of Ethan with the boys? You want to keep Ethan?
He's good.
Okay.
He's been working with all of us.
So whenever we talk to the girls,
Merlin.
Yeah. Okay, Merlin. But if we talk to the girls, who do you want to get from the boys?
Obviously, there's three of us, so you guys have the power.
And we talked about it just then and said that for this one we are going to stick together.
Okay.
It's up to you guys whether you want to.
Do you want to tell us on? If we're going home rather than
So what's your loyalty to the other group on the other side?
If any of the OG Blues get out, who would that personally? I just think that's dull. Because I think it's boring.
Yeah.
I think the person who I'm going to vote for at the end when I'm in June is someone who's had the guts to be like, hey, yeah, we won 4-3, but we risked it and built those relationships and let's establish ourselves.
Yeah.
If I get like, I've lost. Okay, cool, see you later. Well done, congrats.
Yeah.
But if you go and you flip it out and you go out and both of you flip it off and you go out and you go.
Yeah.
So
what have you guys? How are you feeling? I mean,
in all honesty, my preference is like it's no offense, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
It would be to get one of you guys out
yeah,
first.
of course, yeah,
Obviously, then we're being together longer during the day. Then we've got different connections, like, and then see like the boys have worked together and me and Merlin have worked together. So we're essentially a two to start with, and we've just gone to a four because of our colour.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It is what it is, and I guess if we were in the majority, would go that way as well.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
No hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's still 3-2.
Listen to me, listen to what I'm saying, right? I'm pitching a game. Do you think, like, I can't say it's something I'm going to reward for any moves. If I can get you on my side, and that's up to you, the boys, and then we've got 3-2 in the girls.
Yeah, but that's if.
Yeah,
obviously everything's hypothetical, this, that, the other.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, like, you give me one of those girls' names and we'll take it and we'll go. And that person,
Are you sure? The other girls will jump.
Sorry?
Kristie, they've been worried about you. Like they both those girls from your tribe have talked to me about
That's
you.
fine,
It's about you being a player, maybe dropping ship.
That's fine.
So are you three even together?
Yeah, we are. That's why I have chat. Yeah.
So you just need one or even
Everything I've
match.
said to you, 100%.
Yeah.
But what we're saying, that you feel like you're the most.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you can listen to what I'm saying. But if you
Who are you writing down?
Bella, that's what we're going to till I die.
Okay.
And then you see her
I'll
name.
talk to Matt. We're gonna have a minute.
What's your favourite, like, if you have a favourite, like, star or like a question mark or a balloon, what's your favourite animal? Yeah, tell me your favourite animal. Just tell me.
I need to talk to Matt because he raised like that could be a good move for the both of us.
Yeah.
I've only got a minute to do it.
That's fine.
So are you sure the three of you are voting Merlin?
That's the last conversation I had. What, are you a cat person or a dog person? Cat or dog?
Cat.
Okay, cool. Meow.
I'm happy with you no matter what.
Yeah,
they want us to flip, I think. Honestly,
no, not at all.
I'm fine about it. Make it.
First muesli bar of the day came from my pre-merge satchel. I've got 2 in my pre-merge, 3 in my post-merge because I plan to be there until the very end. I'm fairly confident I'm across most of the information and my game is going exactly to plan at the moment, and that is to keep my threat level absolutely minimised, know all the information, be across where everyone's going, and not make a move for the sake of making a move too early, because I've seen it done many times before and it's just not the way I play, but I will when the time is right.
Yeah, there are certain people we want to keep over other people, and who are they?
I don't know if I flip now or stay with my core 4. It's going to be another interesting tribal.
Few nervous faces, as to be expected still.
Oh, send on the guys.
Oh, that is nice actually.
You guys warming up?
Yeah.
To both literally and in the game sense?
Yes.
Alright, how do you find that immunity challenge?
Slippery game.
It was fun though. I thought it went really well. It was very interesting, very close as well, went down to the wire. You don't think anyone was at blame for that one?
No. Yeah. I think we all gave our best.
Yeah.
I really think, like, I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of Jazz. Like, we worked really hard, even though we lost those points.
We slipped over more than everyone else.
But I put my body on the line.
No injuries to anyone?
No.
Okay. So Ethan, you've joined this tribe in the majority. Is that how you're going to be voting?
Straight off the bat, that would be nice. Like, we have had conversations, but it's Survivor. Anyone can go any way they want. They have a solid 3 by the seams of it, so all it takes is one person to flip and one of us will be out. So I don't actually know, maybe, but I guess we'll find out.
Matt, does that mean that you're a solid 4?
I hope so. I'm not exactly sure. As Ethan articulated, like, we're pretty much it is just one person. It's a matter of one person changing. And I guess if you want to think forward, you could think what the jury might respect. At this point, you might think, is it the right time to change things up a little bit? So yeah, we'll wait to see how the vote pans out.
Lizzie, how did the swap affect your game?
I think it'll be one of us 3 going home. So we are in the minority, obviously, and I feel pretty unsafe at this moment, not gonna lie.
Kristie, do you feel unsafe being in the minority?
Oh, yeah, it's never fun being in the minority. I don't like that. But at the same time, I go with my vibes, and I've said that from the beginning. Yeah.
TK, how do you actually approach being in a minority?
I think you look for cracks, you look for openings, at the end of the day, the best case scenario is that an old red goes home, and that's what we want. And at the end of the day, well, that's what I want to try and work hard to get. So
It's nice knowing you guys.
You saw that when I played football. It's like I can work my ass off and I can play, but I can still fall and have mud on my butt.
Yeah, we knew if we weren't going to win that, it was a pretty dire situation for us to be.
Jazz, is this right? Do you think it's just going to be a majority minority, or?
The guys already know I'm pretty much straight to the point. It's pretty much a luck of the draw, and we were lucky enough to draw the 4 people. And I think at this stage of the game, we all want to get further in the game, and the safest way to get further at this stage is to stay with the numbers.
Merlene, is there an argument for working with the minority?
If you're in the minority, then you'll want to argue to the majority to bring them over. I suppose there is. I just think at this point in time, like Jazz said, being in the majority and only by 1, and not being able to split votes or do anything like that, I think we'd be a bit silly not to be fairly solid. The only thing that worries me is that if any of the other 3 have something and something rebounds back onto us, then be 3-3 at the end of all of this. So we'll wait and see what happens.
Matt, are you worried about idols?
Absolutely, I'm always worried. I'm always worried. That's my steady state. But look, yeah, and there's always an advantage, and you told us that be ready to adapt. So that's the mindset I'm taking.
All right, Ethan, time to vote.
I'm voting for TK. He's unbelievably strategic and he's playing the game well. It's not that he's not a good player and I don't want to work with him. It's just at this stage in the game, energy and the fact that we've got the numbers is something we should stick to.
Alrighty, I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it. Alrighty, I'll read the votes. First vote, TK. Second vote, Merlene. That's one vote TK, one vote Merlene. Third vote, TK. That's two votes TK, one vote Merlene. Fourth vote, Merlene. That's two votes TK, two votes Merlene. Fifth vote, TK. That's three votes TK, two votes Merlene. Third person voted out of Sydney Survivor, TK.
Well done, thanks guys.
Any final words?
Stuff is.
Alright. TK, the tribe has spoken. Make your way to extinction. It seems like we are following old tribal lines for now.
That's a great plan.
We'll see if that lasts. Head back to camp. I'll see you guys soon.
I'm just grateful. Like, at the end of the day, we're put into a crappy position. I knew that I had sort of two options. I can try and pitch getting the reds to flip on the blues, or I can try and throw one of my blues under the bus.
This vote's for TK because we think he's the most strategic player. If anything, that is a compliment to you. I would work with you, but it's still really early in the game. Come merge, I definitely think I would have flipped.
And I thought the best move for me was to try and get the reds to flip. It didn't go to plan, and I'm here to play hard, and that's what I did, and I gave everything I got. So luckily I got a part two. I'm keen to sit down for a bit, like rest and have some water. And yeah, look, I came here to play hard.
This is not what I wanted. I wanted a red, but the numbers are just not working out, and I always vote with the majority.
Depending on what the type of challenge it is, I might be able to get back in. but we'll see how we go from there.
Next time on Sydney Survivor.
Shane is he's come across as a very closed book.
It's stuck in my throat. And then I started choking and I thought I was gonna die. At least I got to eat something, right?
Hi everyone, it's Joseph here, your favourite player from Season 1 of Sydney Survivor, and I'm here with a special announcement. Sydney Survivor is happy to announce that casting for Season 2 is now open. Excellent! Do you think you've got what it takes to outwit, outplay and outlast everyone else? Well, what are you waiting for? Apply! We would love to see you on the show, and who knows, maybe another Australian Survivor contestant might be on next season. You'll just have to apply and find out. Look forward to seeing everyone, and we'll contact you if we think we'd like to see you on the show. So, apply now.